everybody, welcome to TVSN. We are ready to go for this hour. This is, of course, Craig from White Magic. Welcome back, my friend.
Always a pleasure, Helen.
It's good to see you. Look, it's one of my favourite ranges. In fact, it's a range that I have in my home, I use regularly. And the reason for that is because it works. Your solutions are practical, they are easy to use, and best of all, very affordable.
Exactly. We look for eco, effective, affordable products. That goes across our entire range. And the deals we've got today tick all those boxes. So very excited for
Well, and you've brought us some newbies. The best part about this, man, is that you listen to what we ask for. And I say we because I'm just like you. Yes. I'm buying from TVSN. Yes. And the deals that you get here as well, generally you're not buying anywhere else. So I want you to stay with us because you've got some really, really great news stories for us as well. Some of your favourites are back with the twist as well. So we'll do some previews just to show you. So, of course, the White Magic Spin Mop. It is like nothing you have ever used. If you think you've had one and it's not White Magic, you've not had the real deal. Now, this is the pack with the trolley. So this means you just move it seamlessly from room to room, floor to floor, around your home. The trolley sold out as an individual item yesterday. This is the only other show that Craig is scheduled to do. So please, pick this up. You've got 2 mop heads. You've also got your EcoClean floor cleaners, of course, all about your environment. 2-part payments, extended money-back guarantee. And can you see that purchase with purchase? That is your White Magic e-cleaner. So you're going to clean your phones, your tablets, your computer, all of that. It's only $2.95, but what does that mean for you? You're going to save on postage, 202-637. So over the years, we have absolutely loved Craig's bins. We've seen them in the bigger sizes. I think there was a 50 litre. We saw them in the little mini. This is the 12 litre. Now, it's the complete toilet upgrade. The bin, you may use it in the bathroom, you may use it in the kitchen, in the laundry, wherever you want. Remember that it has that sensor to close it and to open. You also get the toilet brush with the stainless steel canister. You've got the bamboo viscose handle. You've got your EcoClean toilet cleaner in there. Again, great for the environment, but hard working. And you've got a whole roll of your bin bags. Now, saving-wise, nearly $45, and with 2-part payments, you can now get the stainless steel look in your home. Final preview is this one, the handy card. Now, this is the jumbo version. This is the 45 litre, everybody. It's $49.95. You've asked for it, and I tell you what, the improvements are phenomenal. The double handles. And the fact that we've got all of these new colours. So let's talk midnight baroque, teal chevron, platinum chevron, teal Moroccan, midnight Moroccan, peach Moroccan, and then we've got the teal peach, platinum and midnight that we've loved before. It is larger, it is as sturdy, it is as strong, it is as everything that we've loved about the previous, but it is bigger with the double handles. Also, because you asked for it, $9.95 on this handy cart. Your purchase with purchase is the insulated jumbo cool bag. So easy to carry around those big Christmas hams and get everything in there. But we're going to start with the hero.
Absolutely, Helen. So if anyone at home has got any of these selection of mops at home, please upgrade today. This is the way mops used to be. This is basically 19th century technology where you'd have to find a pedal, then straddle it, then pull it, and then go up, and then, get it on the shoes. Then, are we dry yet? No, we're not even close to being dry.
You've got your hand in that
dirty water. This, Helen, was invented to put wax onto floors.
Yes.
To get that down there. And someone thought it'd be a good idea to use it as a cleaning device. This is supposed to be self-wringing, but I think we'd have to wait here for about 10 minutes for it to stop dripping, and then there's still going to be water coming out.
Yeah.
Can't clean that cellulose head either. This one also is using cotton, marketed as a self-wringing mechanism. You supposedly pull that sheath down and you wait and you wait and you wait. And eventually you go, bug, I'm just going to go with the hand.
No, but then you get annoyed and you actually twist the thing and you break it.
That's right. Yes. It's flimsy as. And then you might have thought of doing it this way. This is basically cash in the trash. This is basically one-use, terrible for the environment system. So if you've got any of the ones behind me, today's the day to upgrade because we've brought you the best spin mop with an amazing deal.
So here it is, the White Magic Spin Mop pack. This comes now with the brand new trolley that we did feature yesterday on its own. It's sold out. This is the only way that you can get it.
Sold out.
But what you get is 2 mop heads. You get the spin, the White Magic Spin Mop bucket, which is not like anything else you've seen, people. And then, of course, you get your Eco Clean floor cleaner included as well. So the bundle is phenomenal. 2-part payments. Can you get this bundle anywhere else?
No.
There you go.
The trolley has just been released. It sells for $40 on my website. We sold it out yesterday. You're getting 2 heads, handle, bucket, extension piece, floor cleaner, and the trolley for $80. It's the best deal going.
I love this because now all of a sudden you actually just move from room to room to room to room.
So the trolley is a breakthrough in technology. People have asked us for it over the years. Why can't we have wheels? So we have got this new trolley. It easily goes into the bucket. The bucket goes into that front section like so. So
yeah, it actually holds it, doesn't it?
Holds it nicely. Then back here is the really smart bit. That's the brake. So when you press down on the spinner, and you'll see me do it, that gently contours to the floor. It will not scratch, and it'll hold in position. So the bucket won't run away on you while you're spinning. So it is a great new idea, and we've bundled in this pack, and you'll be very, very happy when you get it home.
Well, we've known for years that you are a very smart man, but I mean, that is just next level right there.
It sure is. Basically,
very clever.
It allows you to easily spin it in position. It's not running away on me. It's holding it into position. And then I can glide it from room to room to room and clean the floors.
Well, and of course, when we talk about this mop head, you are getting 2 of them. It is so unique how it works, isn't it?
Basically, this mop head is called the Extra Power, and this is also original to us. It's got 9,000 strands of super absorbent, yet scrubby little fibres that you can see here. This is a patented technology of how we've stitched this head, and this will better scrub the floor. So we've done a really serious mess, Helen. We've got some really baked on grease and grime.
That is, do you know what? If your floor is looking like this, you need to clean it.
You need to get under it. This has been sitting under for 12 hours. I set this up just before I left last night. So let's have a go at cleaning it.
Good luck.
We'll get the... And look how easily it chisels off that greasy, dirty grime.
But now the thing is here as well, is as soon as you start, you're not smushing it across the floor.
You're capturing it.
Yeah.
It all gets locked into these fibres. It uses capillary action, the same way a plant sucks its water from its roots to its leaves. It absorbs the dirt into a liquid slurry, sucks it up into the fibres, and only releases it when it hits the hot, hot water of that bucket.
So that's what you're using, hot water.
Now, you're getting the floor cleaner with a capful in the bucket will create an antibacterial tea tree eucalyptus fragrance, and that will be a great addition. But water and the mop head is where the actual cleaning happens.
So, Craig, I just need to update very quickly on the jumbo handy cart. Now, that purchase is on the move. So remember that is reduced by $10. It's just $9.95, and it is a fully insulated. Do you know that it's hanging on a coat hanger rail? Yes. It's full of a bag of ice from yesterday that's melted. Yes. There is not a drip, there is not a drop there. Do you know what? There's not even any condensation on the outside of the bag, but you asked for it so that you could put it in your handy cart to do all of your colds, your meats, your ice creams, your frozen fruits. Maybe it's your fruits, your strawberries, your peaches that you want to keep cool. There you can do it. Now, Platinum and Peach are the 2 fastest movers as you look at them. But, of course, we've got your new Midnight Baroque, your Teal Chevron, your Platinum Chevron, Teal Moroccan, Midnight Moroccan and Peach Moroccan. Can I just say, Christmas present for somebody who you don't know what to buy for?
That's right.
That's what you want to get
Portable esky, portable cooler bag.
Oh, the beach.
It can take over 40 cans. So you put your ice in the bottom. And by the way, that bag can take, you know when you go to the servo and you get a bag?
Yes.
Crush it up. It'll all go in there perfectly. Tile your cans on top, and you've got the ability to pull with the handy cart 50 kilos worth of cans, bottles, and the wheels will take you over the sand, over the rocks, sit it on the beach, drink away, no leaks. It won't
Happy
leak
days.
It won't leak anywhere.
Love it. Okay, back to our mop because it's so powerful.
Yes.
But reality is, you don't work very hard, do you?
No, basically the fibres do all the work. They engage the floor at the microscopic level and are able to chisel out the dirt and the grime.
Now let's talk about something else because I mentioned this to you before. A little bit of news on my front. We're just finishing up our very first home open. And the last thing I did before I walked out, I had my white magic spin mop, and I went round, started in one corner of the house, walked out. I even did some decking boards outside. But it's so quick and easy, and it was great because I was already dressed, my makeup was done for work, and I didn't get a sweat on. But it's so easy to do, and people think that this is a tough job, but when it's white magic, it's not at all.
It's dead easy. And floorboards, decking, perfect segue, Helen. I know you planned that. Thank you so much. We've got skirting boards, we've got timber, we've got bamboo, we've got anything made from wood. It's very water sensitive. You can't flood the floor with traditional mops that I showed you before because they'll get into these expansion joints, and that's where if you have too much moisture, it starts to expand the wood, it starts to affect the glue underneath. So this mop is recommended by hundreds of flooring retailers around Australia because it is the best mop to maintain a wooden, timber, laminate floor, full stop.
So let's talk about the bathrooms as well while you do this, because when you've got the grout, those little fingers, as you describe them, because it's, you know, it's makeup and it's body lotions and it's dirty feet that go in before they get in the shower, and that all settles into the grout as well. But those little fingers actually work into those little crevices too, don't they?
That's right. Basically, you can clean the grout line and the top of the tile at the same time because you're working two-dimensionally. String mops have always been the best way to do it, but the problem has been how to get the excess water out of the mop.
Out of the mop. And that's where the design of this bucket comes in as well. Because, Craig, I keep saying, if you have not got a white magic spin mop system, it's not the same thing, This
is the original. This was invented around 10 years ago in Taiwan. It's still made by the same factory. We're the exclusive distributor for Australia and New Zealand. So it's not a white magic spin mop. It's not the original. It's not the best. And, Helen, imitation is the highest form of flattery. But they take things out. They take things out of the bucket, they take things out of the handle, they take things out of the head, and they dumb it down. And you don't want that because we've had so many people call us over the years saying, we bought your mop. And I say, what does it say on the front of the bucket? It says, amazing mop. It says, this mop. But it says, does it say white magic? No. Well, I'm sorry, it's not a white magic mop. And they get so disappointed because it's not the original and best. Absolutely, and it is the original and best. Look, it's all about this great clean that you can get, as we said, patented and perfected. Yes, sure is. It's basically an institution in Taiwan. The bucket has a 1-year guarantee on it. Super strong, super sturdy. This one actually comes with a removable spinner that allows you to remove the spinner so you can use it as a bucket, easy to clean, take the spinner elsewhere. The head, as I said, powerful extra power fibres that will scrub more deeply than the other fibres. Lightweight, strong handle, and this handle actually comes with an extension piece that gets it to 1.65 metres. So even if you're 6'5", 6'6", you can still mop without bending your back. That's a removable spinner that I talked on, the only one that has that technology, and yes, it is the original and the best. Do you know what you talk about, that extension? I'm even thinking if you've got skylights and things like that, you can actually reach up into them without getting onto a ladder or a stepping stool or anything like that. So it is, isn't it, when we've got something that works for us and it's easier, we're more inclined to do it as well, Absolutely. This is child friendly. I've got my 2 sons, Ethan and Quinn, if you're watching, 10 and 7. Hey guys! Hello. They love to use this mop because it's actually fun. You fill it with water, you spin it. It's got that amazing spinning action. Kids actually enjoy mopping. Have you got them cleaning around the toilet yet? Yes, that's the #1 area. They often are not the straightest shooters, so it's Sorry, boys. Yes, they always say, never talk to me. Talked about that on TV, Daddy, but I always do. So only because we've done it before. Look, and again, it's about the lack of effort that you have to put in. Absolutely. You know, the other part of it is, Craig, is that I think it's always people get surprised at actually how lightweight it all is. So even whilst you're moving it around, this is my favourite part, because don't you just cry when you see those eggs falling on the floor? Not only because now you can't eat them, but the mess and the sticky and the residue is really hard to get off, it is. This does a serious mess. So I always like to do this one because it shows you if you have a pro heart moment and the kids have a bit of a bakery adventure. Yes. This shows you what those 9,000 fibres are capable of. So I put down some whipped cream, 2 eggs, some coffee granules, some sugar, and now we'll just throw some milk over the top. Why don't we do a bit of fruit juice as well, just to add to the party? Slurry. Now, traditionally, Helen, you put a rug over it, you might call the husband, you might call the dog, or you might just sell the house, which you're currently doing.
You just walk away.
You just walk away. Or you might pull out this sort of stuff, and I've probably got about 10 sheets. Let's give it a go with 10 sheets of this, and we'll try and see how much we can pick up.
Oh, that is so revolting.
10 sheets, and you can see the paper basically quickly gets inundated with the gooey mess, shall we call, and then it starts to return to its wood-like substance. It starts to compose, but that's 10 sheets. I reckon I'd have to use that whole roll to even get
I can't even look at it.
of that up. But let's try it with the original and best spin mop.
Sorry, that's given me a bit of a physical reaction, I've just got to say. What?
Yep, you can see how those fibres are like thirsty camel in the desert. It basically, as I kept saying, it mixes the dirt into a liquid slurry. It absorbs it up into the fibres and locks it into, like so. And this is for a big mess. You wouldn't really
I was going to say, that's one of the biggest messes I think I've ever seen you make.
I've really upped the ante on that one, Helen.
Yeah.
And I'm so confident it's locked in, I'm going to go the old above the head just to show it. No drips. If that was a cotton mop, if that was a cellulose sponge, there's no way I'd be doing that. But there's 0 drips coming through there.
Yeah, that's incredible. So this is what it is. Again, it makes it easier for you because it's all in the design. And I love this because as soon as it touches the water again, it just releases all of that muck. And as soon as you pull that out, it's like it's clean. Can you tell everybody, what do we do with the mop head when we're done?
When it gets really dirty, like you've done a mess like this, I'm going to show you how to take it off, because this mop head is 100 times machine washable. So all you have to do is locate the flange down here. So you see there's a little flange that juts out. There's a screw above it. That's the easiest way to figure it out. Look for the screw, then go down for the flange. You rotate it so it faces, I'm right-handed, so I'm going to use it off my right-hand side. All I do is put my foot on the fibre. I'm making an L shape from the middle of the foot, the flange to the foot to the toe, and then I'm just moving it away from the body.
Yes!
So that basically detaches it into a laundry bag, preferably a front loader. If it is a top loader, make sure you put lots of other things in with it, and a hot water wash. That'll be laundered at least 100 times.
There you go. We are moving through this pack. Now, what I need you to remember about this is that this is where we have got the brand new trolley. It is the only way that you can get it, but it nestles, it holds, it supports that amazing White Magic Spin Mop bucket right in place. It gives it the ability that when you spin all of the water out, you get the brake going down, not scratching your floors, but you get the perfect clean. 2 mop heads. You've got your Eco-Clean floor cleaner if you want to pop it into that hot water as well, to deodorize, to give you the antiseptic. The bin, I have to tell you, is absolutely on the move. Now, this is a 12-litre smart bin, and what the smart bin means for you is that it opens, you can see there, you just put your foot in the front, you toe tap it, and then it has a sensor that will close the lid for you. It is so beautifully designed. It's got a flat back so it can sit up against a wall. It's a great design. And 12 litres, you know what, you might have it in the bathroom, in the laundry. You might even have it in the kitchen. Maybe it's in a downstairs entertainment area. But a beautiful stainless steel finish, and that's really, really key. But in this pack, you will also get a full roll of your bin bags 45, to go along with it. 45. And they're like eco-friendly ones as well.
Exactly.
And then also you've got your toilet brush coming there with that stainless steel canister, the bamboo viscose handle, and you've got your toilet cleaner all in that pack. And don't forget your e-cleaner, which is your purchase with purchase. This one, you've got the purchase with purchase of the insulated cool bag with your handy cart. It is a jumbo 45 litre. For those of you that have asked, it's got the double handles, and you're saving $15 on that one, and all the new colours as well. Okay,
I made a little bit more of a mess here, Helen. I've emptied 375 mils of a brown beverage and of a orange beverage, and we're just going to do an absorption test. So this is your traditional cotton mop that you may have sitting out on the back porch or in the garage. And this is 9,000 fibres, 9,000 microfibres. So we'll just do a quick little absorption test. So I'll put that one in there and I'll put that one in there.
And I'm not doing it because I conscientiously object to the fact that I never get to do it with the white magic.
That's right. You don't want to get your hands dirty.
No.
There's a bit of an odour coming from my hands at the moment.
It's pretty foul.
But yes, that's what I do for you guys out there. I really go to town. So you can see 375 mils absorbed in an instant. This one, what do you reckon, 50%? 50% absorbed?
Maybe. But I just love that there's not a drip inside coming off that.
And you can see how much more fibre you've got to go. Because because of the white colour, beautiful little colour coordination to say this is absorbed, this is still yet to be absorbed. So I can still do a bit more of a mess. Let's see if I can shove that down in there.
Well, and then you'll need to clean up all of that you spilt as well. So
yes, you can see this will do like a thirsty camel in the desert. It'll absorb big messes quickly. You don't have to wring it out as much, and it is the best mop on the market.
I feel like it really cuts the cleaning time down as well, because it is so thorough and it is so easy to use. But then also, it's that, like afterwards when you feel like you have to clear out of the house, you can't have the kids around because the floors are wet, you don't want anyone slipping over.
That's right.
Because there is so little moisture left on the flooring.
Absolutely.
You're done quicker as well, aren't you?
You don't have to put out the cones. We sell this to commercial cleaners because if you're in a shopping centre, if you're in a restaurant, there's a spill, slip hazards, people get sued if you slip over in a commercial environment. This will suck up the mess quicker than a cotton mop. So it's easy to have. TVSN's got one out in the kitchen.
Yes, we sure do. And there's always plenty of spills in there, I'll tell you. So talk me through this presentation.
Skirting boards, Helen, skirting boards. People are petrified to get too close to skirting boards. If you have one of these guys at home...
Oh, you just ding everything, don't you?
Basically, the head is actually pretty much bigger than the mop head below it. So if I want to get up to the skirting boards, I'm going to start scratching that plastic, the blue plastic, into the red plastic.
Well,
that's not a good thing.
So I just mentioned that the house has gone for sale. We had it painted a little while ago. And all I could think was, oh, my golly. But with the white magic, because it sits up, none of the skirting boards have got damage. It's fantastic.
And my grandmother, God bless her, if you're watching, Ma, she taught me a long time ago, flick it over and do the top of your skirting boards where the dust settles.
On that little, where it just, the little lip of it. That's a really smart idea too.
So, it's a universal, every floor. Now, Helen, every floor, anything except for carpet, stone, timber, laminate, vinyl, even slate that has a really big grout lines, perfect for that.
But even those tiles, like you just said, slate and that, where it's got that undulation to the tile, it's not a smooth surface, because those fingers again can work into that,
That's right, they can contour down. String mops have always been the best way to clean because they clean two-dimensionally. But as I keep saying, the bugbear has been how to get the excess water out of that string mop. Because if you keep slushing dirty water around, that's what settles in the grout line. That's what ruins grout lines, and eventually you have to call in a professional, get down with a toothbrush and clean it out with some caustic material. But this little demo here, Helen, perfectly shows you how the handle can pivot down to a 6 centimetre clearance.
That's brilliant, isn't it? So under the bed, under the couch, under the TV cabinet, the armoire, all of those places that, look, if you haven't cleaned under there, just have a little think about what could be, I want to say festering in there because, you've left it for even a month.
Yes.
There's a whole lot of yucky stuff starting to live under there, isn't there?
Absolutely. No, it's a universe. You don't have to move your furniture. It actually goes with. So it's a great way of actually cleaning. This is a stair demonstration, Helen. So it shows you how we can clean the tread of a stair.
Yes.
Which is great.
Well, and you get right into the corner again.
Exactly. You're not petrified to get into the corner. No, we've gone straight onto it. I could probably do with rinsing it out, but time is against this. So how about the back of the step?
Yeah.
When you do a spill, it doesn't
just go
tread to tread. It actually cascades down.
It waterfalls.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you can now do the back, you can do the tread, you can do the back.
It's kind of like all the panic goes out of messes and spills and all that sort of thing, because if it was a sugary drink that somebody spilt or a milkshake or something, you can take care of it and not leave any residue here.
That's right. Even glass, Helen, even glass. You can use this thirsty microfiber to do your windows.
Yeah.
You can do your skylights. You can do, because remember, you've got this is actually a 1.35 metre handle that I'm using, but if I put this extension piece on up here, that'll take it an extra 30 centimetres to 1.65.
Wow.
Amazing length. So you can now reach and do your cars, boats.
But can I tell you a trick that I do?
What's that?
and I don't know if this is right, but it works. I use it dry on my fly screens.
Yes, great for the old fly screens because basically it creates electrostatic energy, which helps to attract that fine road debris, let's call it.
Yeah, it's just that like environmental yuck dust stuff, isn't it?
And perfect for the car. You could remember on the handle here, this is another great tip for people that have even got it now. There's a little toggle here. You see this little toggle, Helen?
Yeah.
Basically it says on and off, right? So when you turn it to the off position, this handle now is taut. It's not going to compress upon itself. So now I can reach up all the way, as I said, 1.35. I can nearly hit those lights. And remember, with the extension piece, 1.65, I'm past those lights. I can now reach over. So this is your caravan, this is your boat, this is your four-wheel drive. So it's a universal cleaning tool, not just a mop.
Yeah, look, it's so brilliant. And remember that it is the white magic spin mop, and this is what sets it aside. Also, the fact that we've now, and thank you, Craig, for listening to us, we've got the trolley here. So that's the little black contraption underneath. It's the only way that you can get it is like this, with your spin mop, with the double heads, with the eco floor cleaner. It's just brilliant. It nestles in there, it holds it, means you can move from room to room. You've got the brake at the back so that when you press down to release the water from your mop head, that brake is engaged, which means it holds it in place so it doesn't slip and slide for you as well. If you have got a bad back and you don't want to lug this around with you everywhere, that's really the key. But also that you can take it from room to room. We love it. It is the only show for this weekend from White
This
Magic.
year, by the way, I'm not back until next year.
No way.
Absolutely. Probably February.
So it is, you know what, you're going to have people traipsing in and out of your house. Make sure that you get one of these home. Don't wait. Don't be disappointed when they're gone. It is a great deal. And look, whilst you might see White Magic out there, you will not see this deal because it's only for TVSN. And of course, you've got your e-cleaner. Remember, each of those mop heads, 100 washers in the washing machine each. The mop heads on their own are normally $14.95. So that's, call it $30 worth of value off that, that entire pack. You made the floor so clean that you almost didn't see it and tripped over. I love it.
Squeaky clean.
I'm not letting that one slide. This is your handy card, guys. It's the Jumbo 45 litre. You asked for it. Craig has delivered, also with the double handles on it as well. And with that Jumbo card, you have got your purchase of your insulated cool bag that comes along with that at $9.95. Later in the show, this is so interesting. Have you ever wondered what is coming from your clothes that's being released out in the water? Well, you are going to learn a thing or two today. 202647. This is your microfiber washing bag, and you get the laundry liquid as well. Of course, it's all about the environment. $24.95. Pick up on the purchase with purchase as well. But let's come back for what I consider to be a great, great deal. It is your complete toilet upgrade.
It sure is.
Two-part payments, 202648. It's basically a $45 saving for you. This is a great deal.
Yeah, the way I visualise it, Helen, is the bin itself is worth $129.95. So you're getting basically $30 off the bin, and we're throwing in the brush, we're throwing in the toilet spray, and we're throwing in the bin bags for free.
Brilliant.
So it's a great deal. And anyone out there who bought our previous incarnations of the 5012, this is the 12 by itself. We've had a lot of feedback from you saying, we just want the small one because we've got a small kitchenette, we've got a toilet, we've got a bathroom, we've got an office. This is your way to get the 12-litre bin, and we're throwing in some everyday essential products as a gift. So jump on it. Again, it won't be back until February. Two-part
payments, guys. That's the way to get it home. So let's talk about this bin. It's a great design.
So this is
not that one.
Yeah, just a quick overview of what you probably have sitting in your toilet at the moment. This is a traditional 3 litre. This is a 3 litre stainless steel bin that you'll see in all the shops. Basically, it's got a pedal mechanism. This one's a TVSN special. The pedal, which you press with some difficulty, opens. As soon as you let it go, it will collapse.
Do you know what I hate about those? Is you step on that pedal and I always feel like they're going to tipple over.
Exactly. And with the ageing population, if you've got any issues with balance, with sight, this is a real trip hazard because you have to just get your weight on that tiny little pedal. You have to maintain it, then you have to drop your rubbish. This way is much, much easier. My grandmother, who's 90 plus, she loves it because it's so dead easy. You tap it, throw the rubbish, walk away. 5 seconds, it will close all by itself. How easy is that? It's basically invented by the people that made pedal bins. Then they made sensor bins. I'm not sure if you've seen sensor bins. That requires a hand to activate.
Yes, the hand, yeah, so you need a hand free to be able to do that.
Exactly. And you have to bend over to locate the sensor. This means you always have a foot free. Your rubbish is in your hands. Your feet are always ready for action. So it's so logical. You just simply walk up to it, give it a kick, dump the rubbish, walk away. Guaranteed close every single time. It's made from 430 stainless steel, the same type of stainless steel that your dishwasher, your fridge, your kettle, all that high quality stainless steel. It's a half moon construction, Helen. So if you turn that around,
very clever.
it takes up little or no space because it's all bin and it's half moon. So it goes perfectly up to the back of the wall and the lid will open and not touch the back of the wall. It'll basically come up and it will just stay like so. And the lid is made from a hard-wearing black plastic, which means if your kids throw something at it and miss and sort of use it as a backboard, it's easy to clean that hard-wearing plastic. It's lightweight, so the mechanism gets 9,000 open and closes.
Get out, really?
Per set of AA batteries, AA. AA are as cheap as, I think they're probably cheaper than chips, and they basically go in the back like so. Your AAs go in there. That'll last for 9,000 open and closes. It's got a 2-year warranty.
Wow.
2-year warranty.
2 years?
2 years.
For something that you're going to use again and again and again and again.
And it's got a sleep mode. So if you go away on the holidays, it'll conserve energy. And anyone who's out there who wants to know the dimensions, maybe you're thinking, will it fit that space? Just have a look at the dimensions here. You can see all the dimensions here. And the one that's not there, which you might need to know, is when the lid is open, it comes to 56 centimetres. 56 centimetres. So if you've got a little cupboard, in a bin that goes in a cupboard, just quickly run there now and measure 56 centimetres. If you've got 56 centimetres, this will open without obstruction.
So that's 56 with the lid up.
Yes,
so if I've tapped it,
that's 56
up to there.
to here. 56 to here, because when you're on a bin, you obviously need a bit of extra space for it to swing back. So 56, measure up that space now, but it's very, very small. And this is a 12-litre bin. This is a 3-litre bin that I've got over here because there's no internal bin bucket. It uses a bin ring system, which means you can get a lot of rubbish in a small area.
Yeah.
And it takes up little or no space. And plus, it looks nice. It looks stylish.
It does look really smart. Well, it's that very contemporary look. I have to update you of our spin mop. Everybody's jumping on board. Yes, because it's the last show. You've got double the mopping power with the 2 mop heads. You've got the spin bucket, you've got the trolley, you've got the floor cleaner, but of course, most importantly, you've got the power of White Magic 202637. Hot water, add some of that solution to it if you want to as well, no problems. But we love the new improved. But now, lots of people are buying the mop replacement heads. You can remember that if you pick up on that pack, you are getting 2 of them there. Each of them are machine washable up to 100 times.
And that's actually a discount, Helen. That normally on my website they're actually $20 by themselves. So
yeah,
you get a discount on TVSN. That's the more absorbent one. You actually get the more absorbent one, which is your traditional microfiber head. And then you get one of the extra power.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I didn't differentiate that in the pack actually. Sorry.
No problems.
You can see them there.
So the one that we demo with during that whole demonstration was the extra power. That's good for grease and oil and penetrates. But even though that we demonstrated the absorption on the extra power, imagine that plus about 10% for that purple one. You're getting one of those as well, and you can buy that separately. And it always sells out. It sells out on TVSN because they have the best price.
Look, let's come back to this bin because the pack is, look, it's an incredible deal. So, Craig, you reckon this bin normally is about $120?
$129.
$129, wow. So
95.
We've got the whole pack at $99.95 with 2-part payments. So that's just the first part of the story. Next up, because we are talking bathrooms, I mean, again, keeping with that very contemporary look, is the brush.
Yes, this is our new Eco Basics toilet brush. Again, you've got high quality stainless steel. You've got a nice black ring along the bottom. So,
I like that. Non-slip?
Non-slip, and also because this is stainless steel, you wanted to have a black base just in case over maybe many years it starts to pit, it will not leave a ring on the bottom of your floor. Then you've got how do we describe this, Helen?
Bamboo viscose.
Bamboo viscose handle, and this basically means you get an eco look. So when you walk into that toilet, you basically are looking at stainless steel with a natural look, and that is basically our free gift. And then we also throw in our toilet spray.
Okay, so let's talk about this, because I know that you are a very environmentally conscious man.
Sure.
How do we use this, and why would we use that?
Okay, so this is an all-over toilet spray. This isn't just a bowl spray.
Oh.
This will do the whole, this will do the bowl, this will do the seat, this will do the system, this will do the buttons, and even do the floor.
But how does it do that? Sorry to interrupt, because normally you've got to have one for inside, one for outside, here's another one to polish, da-da-da-da-da.
Absolutely. Basically, we formulated it so it will clean stubborn dirt, let's call it stubborn dirt, all over the toilet. And
You're very polite.
Exactly. It has a foaming trigger, which means it'll foam and hold onto a vertical surface. It's got a spray trigger, so basically the foaming trigger is there. You see that, see my hand there, you see that little fly screen. If you have that over the top, that'll be a foaming trigger. If you want a spray trigger, you open it up and then it becomes a spray. So basically vertical surfaces do it like this, flat surfaces do it like this, but we've got no ammonia, no bleach, no palm oil, and we've added tea tree and eucalypt, plus a proven antibacterial orange-based ingredient that's been tested to kill 99.9% of bacteria all over. So the way I advise to do this, the most easiest way, is you spritz all over the toilet, you use the toilet brush for the bowl, and then for the system, the seat, just get some toilet paper, give it a wipe down, throw the toilet paper in.
Because it can go straight in because it's environmentally friendly.
And then you put it, you don't have to use gloves, you then put the toilet paper in the toilet, flush it, you've got a complete clean. It also looks eco, goes with the brush, and then you get your degradable garbage bags. You get 45 of these. So if you change it once a week, that's nearly a year's supply
worth of garbage bags
for that bin. So it's set and forget. Improve your toilet for Christmas. Make your toilet look the part. You've got visitors coming over. You want to have, you know, people judge houses, unfortunately, when they go to the toilet, right? They walk in and go, how does this toilet look? Have a schmick-looking toilet.
Yeah.
Count the amount of toilets you've got right now and buy this set, because it won't be back until February.
Well, it's a great deal for us. 202648 is your item number. Remember, these are the deals that are here with us. We've got a purchase with purchase of $2.95 as well. That just brings your postage down. That's why we do that. But of course, then you can clean your computers, you can clean your laptops, you can clean your mobile phone, tablets, all of that technology. That's why it's called the e-cleaner. 202648. Don't forget that first pack that we saw, which is the spin mop pack with the trolley, the brand new trolley, and the floor cleaner, and all the and the 2 microfiber heads. So this is a great deal. It is the only place that you'll find this, and it's the only pack that you can get the trolley as well. So that's important to know, because you don't want to be without it, that's for sure, because we won't see this gentleman until next year. So this is where Christmas shopping just got good.
Brand new feature. Helen just discovered a brand new feature live on TV. I never used it. We could use it as a shoulder strap. Congratulations. Awesome.
You're welcome.
So we have listened to you guys, and the feedback on this has been great. And whenever it got 4-star, people were saying, add an extra grab handle. We've done that. So what I mean by extra grab handle, we basically said, they've said when you tip it or when you lift it into the car, basically it would come forward, right? So what we've done is we've added a second grab handle, which means when you lift it, it stays perfectly level and easy to lift.
We love it. We love it. Now, you've also put new colours.
New colours. Let's go through
So
it.
let me take you through. $49.95. You get your 45-litre jumbo handy cart. You've got a $15 saving.
Yes.
Should we start on this end here?
Absolutely.
This is your platinum Moroccan.
Yes.
No, midnight.
No, midnight Moroccan.
Your platinum...
Midnight Baroque.
Midnight Baroque.
I'll do it, Helen, don't worry. You've had a long day. Let's go through it. Midnight Moroccan, Midnight Baroque, teal chevron, teal Moroccan.
That's mine.
Platinum chevron, peach Moroccan. Then we've got the old favourites, peach, platinum, teal, and midnight.
Love it.
So what we've done is we've increased the volume by 50%. We've taken it from 30 litres to 45 litres, because people said, I want to do a big shop. We can now do an entire conveyor belt's worth of shopping in one cart. And I've
No
tested it.
way.
Absolutely, entire conveyor belt. You can get over $100 worth of shop, because previously the smaller one, you could get, there we go, smaller one, you could get 72, and that was 30 litres. So you can easily punch through $100 worth of shopping into one cart. You've also said make it stronger. So we've made the handle stronger and we've increased the moulding. So this is a bit technical, but I like to get down and dirty with the technicality.
Yeah.
This shows you the extra moulding. So traditionally there was a piece of plastic here, there was a piece of plastic here. We've continued that all the way through here to make this section super, super strong.
That's
so this is another
so
upgrade.
much stronger, isn't it?
Absolutely. So this will take a larger weight and it'll be easier and sturdier to move around.
And you've kept the fact that there's the curve as well to the handle, which is great, because then when you are moving along, you can do that. Look, it's a brilliant design.
It is. It's a fantastic design. Single-use plastic bags have basically been discontinued in all supermarkets. You need something to get your shopping home, but you also need something for the beach, something for picnics, something for sports gear, something for swimming. I take it, I'm about to go for an overseas holiday with the family, I'll take one in the luggage. So when I get to the destination, all the electrical devices, the jumpers, the water bottles, they can go in. You can do laundry, shopping, picnics, sports gear. Basically, you can pile a whole lot of stuff in this and move it from A to B.
And let's just talk about the fact that it's got a lid to it as well.
Yes.
So when it is in the back of your car or you're dragging it down to the beach, everything's not falling everywhere if you want to close it up.
Absolutely, it's got a water-resistant lid. So if you're buying a Christmas cake and a rainstorm hits in tropical Queensland, I believe you're about to get one this afternoon, will not penetrate. It will stay crispy dry inside. This is the big feature that it folds to 10 centimetres, right? So I liken this to an umbrella. You never know when it's going to rain, so you always have an umbrella in the boot. Now, you never know when you have to pull into the shops, so you want something that lives in your boot. It contours to the bottom of your boot. You can pile other things on top when you're not using it, but then when you need it, it's lying on the bottom of your boot like an umbrella, ready for use. That's that double grab handle that you, TVSN viewers, asked for, and very excited to give it to you. There's the super strong handle with little bow in it, which uses physics to allow you to pivot it onto its back wheels really, really easily, and makes it easier to move. Hard-wearing wheels too. These will go through sand, these will go through gravel, these will go around concrete. They'll go and go and go.
I have a question. You know me, I like to be practical. How do I clean it?
Okay, it's just like a normal fabric. You basically get, I'd say, some of ACOS's products to be perfect for it.
Okay.
Just same way you do normal textiles. If it's just lightly dirty, just a wet cloth will get it off. If it's stained, go to ACOS, get some of that stain remover, no problems at all. But it's a hard-wearing material. The internal liner is actually now more hard-wearing, but we forgot to mention, Helen, we've got a great PWP.
Yes, let's talk about this. Okay, so I need to tell you, because I did mention to you before, so it is a huge insulated cooler bag, and right at the beginning of the hour I said, oh, we've got it hanging off like a coat hanger hat, but in here
Can you hear
is
that?
a bag of ice that's melted.
It's melted over a day ago. So I did a show midday yesterday, and all the ice has melted. So this is now full of water. There is 0 leaks in here.
No, but there's no condensation as well.
So what you've got here is a bag that's been designed to go into here. So it's perfectly been designed to go into here and act like a liner. So you can now use it separately. You can pile things in. Remember, you can use it as a mobile, I'll tilt that forward, a mobile esky.
Yep.
So all you do is you get that bag from the servo, crush it down, throw it in, throw your cans in, throw your ham in, roll it to the beach, use it as an esky.
So good,
so
isn't
smart.
it? Do you know what also? I mean, it's a huge insulated bag, but there's still room at the top of your handy cart for bits and bobs. So it might be the plastic plates and the napkins and things for that picnic. But for me, it's the fact that there's not that condensation, because there's nothing worse than having all of that moisture in your car, in the boot of the car, wherever you're storing your things, and it's all just gone away. So yeah, so there's the whole bag of ice, and it's gone
There's
nowhere.
the water I was talking about. So it's full of water. It's a swimming pool for a goldfish in there, and it's not coming out. There's your can that I've put in there, nice and chilled, but that's full of water and nothing's coming out the bottom. So it's leak-proof. It's not just that cheap Charlie insulation that you see in other bags, like that alfoil stuff. This is This is basically a special liner that's continuous, so there's no gaps in it. That's why there's no leaks, and it does keep things cooler for longer. And for $10, Helen, it's an absolute bargain.
Well, and you're saving your postage. Okay, so I have another very practical question, and I know that some people might go, oh, Helen, really? But I want to say, so this is how I'm going to get it home.
Yep.
What do I need to do to make it work?
Dead easy, Helen, dead easy. All you do is you take open the lid. Oh, and one other thing I should tell you, the Velcro on this is actually the same as the fabric. Previously it was all black. Now we've actually made the Velcro.
Oh, I like it with the matching colours. Yeah.
So all you do is open it, and inside there is a floor. So basically the floor goes in, boom, it's locked.
And you're done.
That's 45 litres, 50 kilos worth of goodies, and all you do is you
And
put
now
it down.
I'm going shopping.
You're going shopping, and we've even made a little hole here.
Yes.
So it actually comes through here, so the lid stays on and it glides on, so you can go shopping. But then the real beautiful thing is this handle.
Yeah.
So you see how this handle has a nice is concavity a word? Let's make it up.
Concave?
Concave handle, exactly. And this basically means when you get on the floor, it pivots beautifully and rolls to and from.
So I
Hard
just
wearing wheels.
I mean, we're going into Christmas shopping, yeah, okay, and there's no way anybody can carry all their Christmas shopping.
Let's have a look at some shopping. I've got
And
some
you
set
know
up
what?
here.
Since I stopped using a pram many years ago, I figured out that I really needed the pram because that's what I put all my shopping in.
So basically here we've got a big shop. We've got all kinds of beverages.
Jeepers, you've got heavy
all
stuff in there.
kinds of things. We've even got some rice on the top. We've got some candy. I've obviously got a bit of a sugar addiction because it's mainly sugar-based products. But all of that easily goes in there. Helen, what have you got?
I got all the sports
gear. So great for the sports, for the boots. I know I only get run over when I'm doing cricket, rugby, keeping all the gear. Here, what do we got? We've got beach gear.
Stuff.
So we've got towels.
And you can easily get all the sand out of here as well. That's what I like.
Yep, absolutely. And who wants to carry when they can roll, Helen?
Yeah, 100%.
It's dead simple.
Well, do you know what? It gives you the extra hand as well. So you can say to the kids, now you take all the stuff and they don't have to say, oh, it's too heavy. Oh, you've got another really heavy one again.
Yep. So we got some. When I had chickens for a while, and I knew when I had to get chicken feed. Goodness gracious, I nearly broke my back getting it all to the car.
Yeah.
This basically makes it easy to get your catty litter, to your bird feed, to your cans of dog food, to your doggy biscuits. Easy as.
I feel like we've got more.
We have got more. And now we're going to the laundromat.
Yes.
So say you're living in a city and you have to get things to the laundromat. You can pile things in here. No problems at all. Maybe you want to go upstairs, downstairs to get things up the stairs. This will take a lot of product, whether it's laundry, pet food, go to the beach, sports gear, and of course shopping as well.
Do you know what? What about even just walking the kids to school, the grandkids, and they don't want to carry their bags, or it's normally at the end of the day, actually, isn't it, when they're all tired and miserable. You put them in there and off you go.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just so easy.
It's so easy.
For me, I'm just thinking if you can, you probably want to.
Oh, hey, it contours to your boot, Helen. You can get 2 of these in your boot easily.
Oh, easily,
And because it's always within easy reach. The problem with the traditional cart, it was bulky, or still is bulky. They're all over the place, but where do you store them? You can't store them in the boot. You're constantly taking it in and out of the boot, but when you need it, you forget to put it back in the boot, right? You need something which is always within easy reach. The handy cart is a solution.
And you know what? You mentioned it, you're going away with your fam bam. If you're going away, take this with you. Oh, I like that.
2 boys here, Ethan and William, big shout out.
Look at
We
them.
live in
Hello,
Queensland.
boys.
Luckily, we've got a lot of amusement parks nearby. Remember, you've always got that paraphernalia, the electrical devices, the jumpers, the water bottles. That's Willie at his swim school. How about perfect for swim school? Flippers, goggles.
That's a good idea. Yep. And you don't mind if it gets wet, yeah? But don't forget that insulated bag, because that is just an incredible bonus offer at $9.95. As your purchase with purchase, so that will save you on your postage. But remember, new and improved, it's reinforced better, it's got the great wheels on it, it's got the brilliant handle, it's bigger, it's stronger, it's got the double handles, everything that we love about the handy cart from White Magic. Remember, if it's not White Magic, it's not White Magic. And I know that might sound a little bit kind of weird to you, but this is also where the story started. So 202637, the only place where you will find this deal. Now, my producer is worried. We've got 2-part payments. We know that yesterday, Craig, you sold out of the trolley on its own.
That's right. Won't be back till February.
This is the only way. You won't get it until February, and I think you're all jumping on board, and you should do that because it is just such a great value deal. You've got part payments, you've got extended money back guarantee. Are you upgrading? Are you adding to? You might have a holiday home, whatever it is, you need one of these. If you have a floor, every floor except for carpets, that is going to take care of. Don't forget your bin, your complete toilet upgrade. The bin is selling on its own normally about $130. We've got the whole pack underneath. My producer just said, what a great nappy bin.
Absolutely.
When you're holding the baby, you tap it with your toe, it opens up, it's got a sensor to the enclosure, but you've also got the stainless steel toilet brush, you've got the Eco Toilet Cleaner. Remember that is the in and the out of the toilet. I love that. And 42 biodegradable bags, all in
45.
that pack. 45. Gee, that's a great deal. You're so good at the deals. Okay. So we have a very interesting story. I'm going to give the detail and hand it over to you because this is just phenomenal. It blew my mind. This is your White Magic microfiber washing bag and also the Eco Clean laundry liquid. $24.95. I mean, this is really a very different way, not a new way, new to us, but a very different way of looking at doing your laundry. Yeah?
There's a real issue with microplastic waste in the environment. A lot of our clothing is made from synthetic fibres. Polyester is the major one. When we launder the clothing, like all these t-shirts, like these bed sheets, like this underwear, like these pants, little bits of what we colloquially are called fluff will come off. That fluff is made from microfiber, which means it's very, very small. The actual filter of your washing machine can't capture it. The sewerage system only captures, well, it captures about 60% of it, but 40% of it goes down into the waterways.
Wow.
An average city like Berlin will release 500,000 plastic bags worth of microplastic every day.
Every day? No
Every
way.
day, because so many of our fibres are made from it. So we need a way of capturing it at the source, capturing it before it gets to the drain. And this material, 5-micron polyamide, basically captures the material, and it was invented by chefs to use to make stock. They would put the chicken carcass, the carrots, the turnips in there, boil it up, and then remove the bag. The bag would take all the hard substances, but would drain out just the pure liquid. Same idea. We keep all our synthetic fibres in the bag. You take out your clothes after they've been washed, and then you manually find the little bits of lint. You could call it lint, but in essence, if it's microfiber textile, it's microfiber pollution, and you remove it and put it into landfill. That is a better way to care for the environment. It's great for your clothes because it's super, super smooth, so it won't scrub your clothes, it won't agitate your clothes, it'll keep your clothes fresher for longer, and you're doing your bit for the environment.
I find that absolutely fascinating. I mean, when you think about, is this one empty?
Sure is.
We just got rid of the plastic bags for a really good reason, yeah? It's still talking about what are we putting into our environment. Listen, we're all washing our clothes.
Sure.
And we all need to wear clothes, let's be honest. You know, we can't walk around in Hessian sash.
Sure.
But this is the way to really, really make a difference as well. So 202647,
So
what do I do?
Basically, we've laundered all these pieces 10 times in our office washing machine, and I've got some samples of what appears. So this is a full sheet, top sheet, bottom sheet, and 2 pillowcases. That's the lint or microfiber waste that came off it, and that's after 10 washes. Helen, you've got the I didn't wear these, by the way, undergarments, fresh. All of these shirts are made from different versions of microfiber. They released the most. Check out that.
Look at that.
That's a bundle of microfiber pollution. You can also spot it throughout the bag.
You can actually see it, yeah.
And all you do is you bundle that up together, dispose of it properly, and you're doing your bit for the environment. Plus, we're throwing in the Eco Clean laundry liquid with
Yes.
Citrus for free. That's our free gift.
So remember, that's what's in the water as well. So that's taking care of the environment. This is a brilliant deal. I thank you for that, Craig, because, I mean, that's just a whole another level of being, you know, looking after our planet. Now, review time very quickly. First pack was this spin mop pack with the trolley, brand new. So excited to mop heads. You've got your floor cleaner in there as well. Remember, antibacterial, beautiful fragrances as well. 2-part payments on that one. You can get a replacement head if you want to, but you do get one of those as one of your 2 in your pack, 161605. Also, the complete toilet upgrade. You've got the magic of that 12-litre bin with 45 bin bags, biodegradable. You've got your toilet cleaner in there. You've got your toilet brush. The bin on its own, that's what you need to know, is normally $130. So it's a fantastic value deal with 2-part payments. And, of course, your handy cart in the jumbo size, 45 litres. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for taking everything on board. And thank you for an amazing 2018.
Thank you, Helen. It's been a real pleasure. I wish everyone a very Merry Christmas out there in TVSN family, and have a great New Year.
Oh, it's always great having you here. Guys, lots more shopping coming after the break. I'll see you later. Bye. Thanks, Craig.
Thank you, Helen.